My name is David Cavell. I'm the co-creator of the Instalock brand. I'm here today with the inventor and the real brains behind this project, who's become a true friend of mine as well, and this is Tom Canella. Today we're going to discuss why we feel this is such a terrific product and a great idea. Tom, can you first explain to people that are watching how you first became inspired to develop this product?
My father was so used to using the remote for his car. One time he walked to the front door and tried to open up the front door with the remote.
Yeah.
And it's like, he said, why aren't there things like this out there? So that inspired me to come up with an easy, simple design that would be value priced, that everybody could use.
Would work on a front door.
Yeah, so if you use it on your car, it's easy to open. Why can't you do it for a front door?
Yeah, and it's simple, right? Okay,
simple,
so
yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, so that's the reason you came up with the idea in the very first beginning. Okay. So we say there are no tools for installation and it installs super easy. Can you explain and show people actually how the product installs? Would you mind showing them
sure.
so they can get an idea?
It's really simple. If you have a single cylinder deadbolt, it has the thumb turn on the inside of the door. This fits over that thumb turn. If you have a non-metal door, you basically are just peeling the pads off, putting it over the existing deadbolt, and installation's done.
Okay.
If you have a metal door, you're going to want to slide the panel off.
Yeah.
Now it has a very strong magnets that keep it very secure. And without the plate, you just set it over your existing thumb turn, and it's that easy to install.
It's that easy
Yeah,
to install.
it's easy because this is standard for the thumb turns and the deadbolts.
So it installs on any thumb turn that looks
Right.
remotely like that,
Right,
right?
right.
And it installs on the inside of the door, and it's super easy to install. And if you have a metal door or a non-metal door, it doesn't matter because we have the application for both.
Right.
And both are just as easy to install as the other, and it literally takes seconds to install. We've had people from 8 years of age to 80 put this on the door literally in seconds, right?
Right. It's
So
very,
it's
very simple.
Very simple, and it literally turns your existing door lock into a remote control door.
So currently we have two utility patents. One that was just issued in October that gives us another 20 years on this simply designed product.
On that technology. So
on this technology, yes.
anything that goes over an existing thumb turn
yes.
deadbolt, right? We have a lot of patent protection on, don't we?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So the original idea was to operate it with a small remote control. And can you explain since then what we've developed so that we would not only be able to operate it with a remote control? Can you show them a size of that remote?
Yeah, so we designed the remote control small with two different buttons so it's easy to distinguish, but most key rings are already full, so adding something small, it's not intrusive. And then we also designed a proximity remote that you wouldn't even have to push a button. You just walk about 3 feet in front of your door and it unlocks by itself. So a lady can keep it in her purse, a man can keep it in his pocket, and there's no buttons to push.
Yeah, so it's just like on the higher end cars, you walk up to it, it senses you.
Right.
You don't have to take it out of your bag or take it out of your pocket if you don't want to.
Right.
Right.
So it's the new technology that they're using on vehicles. It uses a rolling code technology, just like your vehicle does. There's over 3 billion codes that it rolls to each time. It's even more secure than having a key.
Okay, so that was going to be my next question. So it is 100% secure, because some
100%
people are saying,
secure.
oh, what if someone else had a remote, they bought this unit somewhere else, could they take their remote and also operate your door lock? And the answer is 100% no, just like when you operate your car, you know that someone else can't use their remote to operate your car because the code changes every time. Is that accurate?
The code changes every time, and it's a different code of 1 billion. So
it's totally secure.
So totally secure, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, just like for your vehicle.
So we know that there are other smart locks on the market that you can choose to purchase if you want to. Can you explain why the Instalock is so much, in our opinion for sure. Such a better idea than the conventional smart locks that are now selling on the market. Can you explain why you feel it's such a better idea? Why we both feel it's such a better idea?
Yeah, so it's a fantastic idea because it goes over the existing deadbolt. You're not changing your key. You're not changing your deadbolt. It just slides over the top, installs in seconds. Anybody could do it. With the units that are out there, they have a combination pad, which will have a combination pad also.
Yeah.
But we also have the luxury of using the remote or the proximity remote if we like to.
Yeah. But the biggest difference, isn't the biggest difference the fact you have to take the old lock off, put a new lock on?
Well, so then...
And they're more expensive?
Right, well, so this will be more value price, but the units that you buy have to be installed. And it's pretty difficult to install a new deadbolt in assembly.
And then you've got to line it up with your cell phone, and if your battery dies on your cell phone, right, then you've got that aggravation as well. And then, so people, they say, well, we would like to be able to operate this unit by Wi-Fi so that we can remotely open the door for somebody. So what are the challenges with that? And we've talked about the keypad, but how have we overcome that issue?
Well, so with the Wi-Fi, you have to have an adapter that plugs into an outlet and also communicates to your computer. It goes through your home network, which isn't very secure, but there's a lot involved to get that programmed just to have that Wi-Fi available to open the lock from a distance.
Yeah.
When you could just make a phone call, and if you want to give somebody access to your home, even if you're out of the country,
the four-digit keypad.
You give them the guest code on the keypad.
And the code can be changed on the keypad at any time.
Right.
So,
yeah.
And just to be clear, so the Instalock unit, this is the retail packaging here, as you can see, front and back. We have it in two different colors. One is silver, and then the other one is in dark bronze. So it actually comes with one small remote, and then the addition of the keypad or the proximity remote is an upgrade, right, that they can purchase separately. We are going to have special offers where when someone purchases this one unit, they will get a second remote for free. So looking out for special offers. So basically, I think we've answered most of the questions that people tend to have about this. And the main one that we're also always surprised about is the fact that people think that it installs on the outside of the door and they think that you can steal it.
Right.
But it actually goes on the inside over your existing thumb turn, and it magnetizes. And of course, it's 100% secure because it's on the inside of your door. And as you already explained, it has the rolling coat technology. So I think we've answered all the questions. So thanks so much for explaining all that, Tom. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, David.
Okay.